Hey everyone, so today we're going to talk about present equatives. So first you're probably wondering, what in the world is present equatives? Well, let's go here to grammar.lingdocs.com. We'll click on the left equatives and then present equatives. Okay, so Lingdocs gives their own explanation to this. Feel free to read through that. In my mind, it's easiest to understand equatives by comparing it to English. So in English, if I want to say, like, I am a man, that am is what Lingdocs is meaning when they're talking about equatives. Am, you are is an equative. So in English, we call this the to be verb. In Pashto grammar, Lingdocs calls this equatives. They have a very good reason for that. We're not going to talk about that today. But that's what they're talking about. So let's go down and look at their chart. So the first person singular, this is like I. So I am. To say I am, you would say yum. Now notice in English I'm saying I am, and I'm saying that the pronoun I with the verb am. Now Pashto does have pronouns as well, but the verb, because you'll see each form is basically different, you actually don't need to include the pronoun. When you're using the equative. So for example, if I wanted to say I am a man, I would say sarei yum. So notice I'm just saying man, I am. Man yum. Okay? So it's similar. If you know Spanish, it's similar to Spanish. So we have I am yum, you singular, you are ye. And then notice this is where it gets fun. Pashto has masculine and feminine. So they have the masculine here in blue with a little M, and then the feminine here in pink with a little F. Okay? So, for example, if I want to say he is, then I would say they. Okay? He is. If I want to say she is, I would say the. She is the. And then we go over here to the plurals. So first person plural is we. So we are, so you. And then second person plural, they like y'all basically. So y'all are yay. And then notice that in the plural form, both the masculine and the feminine are the same. D. So like they referring to a group of men would be D, and they referring to a group of women would also be D. It's the same in the plural form. Okay. Now, if that's not clear enough, come down here and look at some of the examples. So don't get caught up in understanding every Pashto word here. Just look at the end and then read the English. So he is a child. So notice it's masculine, okay, and it's third person singular. He is third person singular masculine right here. And so then we have de. He is a child. Haramashunde. They are children. They are children. So this is third person plural, D. Okay. You are a doctor. So, and this is a singular you. So, to doctor ye. We have ye. Okay. So you can read the rest of the examples yourself. Then the last thing that I would highly recommend. Okay, he has a note on word order here that's helpful. You can read that, specifically word order and questions. It stays the same in Pashto, unlike English. But then go down here and click on the present equative quiz. So what's going to happen is when you hit start, here we'll hit start, you're going to see it blanks out or blacks out or fuzzes out all of this up here. So you have to do this from memory. So make sure you studied it really well before you click on it. Okay, so study this chart. And I would recommend, I wish he had this here, but I would recommend going ahead and just maybe writing it on a piece of paper like yum, like I am, yay, you are, they, he is, the, she is, okay, etc. Oh, I'll finish it. You, we are, yay, y'all are, and then they are, both for masculine and feminine. So we can just say they are for both. Okay, then go ahead and click start. Okay, he has like a lot of kind of extra stuff here, but all I want you to look at the English. So we are hidden. So we are. How would you say we are? We just need to write in the present equative and just use the transliteration. So you. Okay, click that, and if you moves forward, you got it right, because for example, like I am sad. If I say you again, which is not correct, it'll give me an X, and I think you get 2 or 3 mistakes basically before it's going to kick you out. Okay, so your goal is to try to get enough correct to where you get to the end. Notice there also is a little timer up here. Okay, so what I would recommend doing is, if you have the write this on a separate chart. Here, let me quit. Write this on a separate chart, and maybe one time go through it with the chart. Okay, and then after you go through it with the chart, go through it without the chart, and then maybe cheat a little bit if you have to. Okay, and then try to get it to where you don't have to cheat anymore. Okay, and that will show that you've really started to internalize some of this. If you can do this before our first lesson, we study this in class, that would be great. All right, please comment if you have any questions on the video, and look forward to seeing you in class. Thanks.